Hi everyone, I'm Austin Tidings. I'm a local real estate agent in Virginia Beach in the greater Hampton Roads area. In today's video, we are going to do a neighborhood dive in a neighborhood in Virginia Beach, and we're going to dive into Aragona. A little history on Aragona, more formally known as Aragona Village or AV. It's one of the first communities in Virginia Beach that was developed. It was actually developed by a guy named John Aragona that immigrated here from Italy and started out as a carpenter and then ended up developing an entire neighborhood. Aragona Village was designed for middle income communities, over 900 acres, which at the time was the largest development in Virginia Beach, which actually it was called Princess Anne County, and it used to be a dairy farm too, which is pretty cool. Groundbreaking for Aragona Village began in 1955 with residents starting to move in 1 year later in 56. There's 4 different models back here, and the models are actually named after different duck species like mallards, canvasbacks, and teal. Pretty cool. So now we're in the Hampton Roads area, and here's Virginia Beach. So as we start to zoom in, Aragona is located right around this area, right on the border of Norfolk and Virginia Beach. So we zoom in a little bit more, just a little bit more. So this is the outline of Aragona. It is a big neighborhood. It runs from Haygood, then it cuts through, comes back out to Baker, goes down to Virginia Beach Boulevard, all the way around, wraps around Independence, comes up Independence, and matches with Haygood again. So the main roads in this neighborhood are actually Aragona Boulevard, which runs straight through the middle, and Witch Duck, which runs east to west, and Aragona runs north to south. So as you can see, you're pretty centered in the entire Hampton Roads area, with nothing being more than 30 minutes unless you're going to the peninsula or further. The biggest source of entertainment in the area is the town center right here, but you also have lots of stuff to do, as there is a little park in the back of Aragona, Williams Farms Park. As you can see, there's lots of stuff to do in the area. As you can see, right next to town center, a lot of shopping centers off of Independence, and that's just within 5 minutes of where you are. So let's take a look at what the actual homes look like. So as you can see, a lot of the homes are 3 to 4 bedrooms. There are some 2 bedrooms. They're 1 to 2 bathrooms, and they're on about a 1/4 acre lot. I see nice little ranch style homes, all built in the late 50s, early 60s. As you can see, there's some trees. A lot of the biggest issue is that the power lines are in the front, and now that the trees are maturing, they're starting to run into the power lines. And if that's something that you don't like to see, the power lines, then I would recommend staying away from this neighborhood. But there are lots of shaded areas, as you can see, all a bunch of ranches. And let's see if we can find, there are a couple 2 stories in this neighborhood, but they're here and there. So here are some 2 stories, as you can see, some of the other models rather than just the ranches. As you can see, Aragona is located right about here, and you are so close to everything within the Hampton Roads area. You're 15 minutes away from going to Shore Drive, 15 to 20 minutes away from going to anywhere at the oceanfront you want to go, 15 to 20 minutes to downtown Norfolk or Ocean View. And if you need to get to Chesapeake or Southern Chesapeake, you're not too far away either, with the main interstates being right there. You can just take 64 to 464 and down. So there's lots of things to do in the area. As you can see, we have Mount Trashmore, which is a great park to take your family to. It's about 10 minutes away. We have the Escape the Wind Room, which is brand new, which is super cool. The Williams Farm Park, which I mentioned earlier, and then all of Town Center, which there's just so much to do. We have the Apex Entertainment Center. We have the holy grail of grocery shopping, which is Wegmans. That place is awesome. You should check it out. There's a giant train in there. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but check it out for yourself. So as you can see, Aragona is right here, this whole area. We have the high school right here, Bayside High School. Lots of elementary schools everywhere. Pembroke Elementary School. I know Bayside Middle School. There's Luxford Elementary is over here. What else? There is another elementary school right here, I believe. What is that? Bayside Elementary. And there's more counting. I'll put them all below, but lots of close schools. It's really nice if you just want it to be within 5 minutes of your school zone. You're already right there. Now the pros and cons. Let's start with the cons. The cons in this neighborhood are the affordability in this neighborhood reflects the schools, which I would double check niche.com and greatschools.com and maybe talk to some people that you know that live in the area and make your decision based on that. Also, there are the power lines within the neighborhoods, which can be an eyesore at sometimes. And some houses are a little rusty than other houses, I will say. They're not all perfect and clean and shiny, so just keep that in mind. Also, another con is that a lot of the trees are being torn down because of the power lines, because they are maturing and everything's on quarter-acre lots. It's just starting to get too big for the neighborhood on some areas. Now for the pros. It is one of the cheapest neighborhoods in Virginia Beach. If you want a detached home under $300,000, this is the neighborhood to check out. I would highly recommend it. Another pro is that there's a lot of ranches back here, which are great styles for first families, for retirement. There's no stairs, less stuff to clean up. The houses are very simple, and also the proximity to everything is a pro. You are no further than 30 minutes anywhere in Hampton Roads, unless you're going far into the peninsula, which is like Newport News and Hampton Roads. You are in a great distance to everything you need. Majority of this stuff is within 5 minutes, which you can't beat. Now, if you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and like below. And if you won't have any recommendations for neighborhoods I should do, please reach out to me or leave a comment below on which neighborhood I should do next. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.